It's so hard. I wish I had a pill to teach people, to give people. Here's the self-love pill. The piece, here's where I would encourage you to start. And it's going to sound hokey, but start making a list of everything that's amazing about you. Start making a list of all your strengths, of all the things you've done that have been courageous and powerful, all the things that you've endured and thrived through, all the places where you've shown up with elegance and grace and resilience and power. You start getting in the practice every day of noticing how amazing you are. Start with that first. Then I would certainly say, sometimes we need a little help getting rid of old stories that don't serve us. And you can start first by choosing to write your own story. I mean, one of the things that we see in the human design chart, and this comes off the G in the gate 13, is that we are in charge of our own story. We get to tell the story of who we are. We get to tell the story of our past, our present, our future. We get to translate what's happened to us before in whatever way we choose. So start by rewriting your life story. Literally do it as a creative art project. Once upon a time, there was a woman who could feel everybody's story, who had a hard time sometimes telling the difference between other people's stories and her own. And one day she stood up and decided that she was going to take control over her own story, that she was going to write a story about who she is that included all the powerful, amazing things that were true about her. And she began to write that story. Every day she dedicated an hour of her day to exploring and rewriting her story. She discovered when she looked at the story of who she is, that she was beautiful. And that even though not everybody saw her beauty, she began to see her beauty for herself. When she looked at herself in the mirror, she saw her light, her eyes, her heart, and all that she brought to the table with great courage, with relentless vulnerability and authenticity. She saw the way that she loved her boys and the mother that she had dreamed of becoming, and how she was true to being that mother each and every day. She decided to reclaim her power and noticed how she was way more powerful than anyone had let on. She was way more powerful than anybody had told her that she was, that she had the power to choose her own destiny, her own course, that she could, from 5 cents, from a little tiny pile of money, make 1 million peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to feed those boys. You write the story. It's your story. You write it how you want. Start there. And please, 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 if you really struggle with self-love, this is true for all of you, you deserve to love yourself. You need to love yourself. It's important that you love yourself. And if you need help learning to love yourself, please get some support and love. Get whatever help you need so that you can stand in front of that mirror on the daily and look at yourself in the mirror every morning and say, that is a beautiful person. That is a powerful person. That is a valuable person. That is a courageous person. That is a person who has a deep connection to source and trusts and knows that they are valuable enough to be supported. That is a person that has control over how they respond to life and what they create. That is a person that is vital and dynamic. That's what you should be telling yourself every morning. And if you can't get there, get some help to get there. Please, you deserve that more than anything. And that is the single most important thing that you need to do to be able to step into a relationship and build a relationship that's really worthy of who you are.